Hey, Raise here in the code of an achievement guide. We're going for the achievement called Butterfly of Delirium. This is for defeating the Butterfly of Delirium in the ruined city center. Now, this could be your second or third boss fight depending upon a little bit of a different path you could have chose a little earlier. You can go down some shaft and head into another underground area, or head this way and this will take you to the boss of this area. Now, I would recommend using Lewis's skill tree if you haven't already tried to upgrade his. It's a pretty well balanced one. If you have any problems with the games, I'm kind of going over what you can see I'm using right now. But his is pretty well balanced. But if you want to use his, or you can also use the casting one. I try to use the casting one as well. If you get this upgrade out of the way, you can basically use it on his set. That way, if you can inherit it as a gift, you can use it on anyone else's tree. So if you have any problems using Lewis's skill tree, overall is pretty well balanced. He's got some decent moves once you figure out how to use them all. Right now I'm using the spellcaster just to get this one down. This little high damage fireball does pretty good damage as well. If you have any problems dodging these things, make sure you kind of time them right. If not, just kind of practice around. If you're gonna die, make sure you come back and grab your haze as well. Each time you come back, grab that priority number one. There's a little spot right here where she gets weak. You're not gonna get many hits on him, so make sure you come up weak, hit it a couple times and get back out. But like I was saying, if you drop your haze, you grab that priority number one. If you die again, it's no big deal. Just keep studying her moves, and you'll eventually get this down. She doesn't really do too many moves. She'll charge at you a lot of times. If you're attempting to see her snake thing come up from behind her, come forward, you know she's gonna come at you with lunge attacks. Make sure you just prepare for it, wait a little bit, and then roll. Don't roll too soon, otherwise she's still gonna hit you. I tend to stay in the back for the most part, wait for my chance to get a couple hits in. Every time she charges, if I'm close enough, I'll get a couple hits in. If not, I'll try to get them in at some point when she's at least near me and I know she's distracted by my teammate. It's also a pretty good method in the game. If you have any problems with fighting the bosses, if you can try to have your teammate aggro them and then get it behind them and then hit them in the back times and get the aggro on you. As you can tell, your teammate does some pretty good work in this game to keep your teammate alive, and if you have to use that health share thing to give some of your health to them to keep them alive, it is worth it, because if you go down, they can get you back up quite a few times, so keep that in mind as well. Just keep using your cast on her. So fireball casting ability, and if you keep your distance with this one, she can be kind of a pain because of her little whirlwind attacks, and she does all this poison damage to you. So if you keep your distance with her, I would say it's a safer bet for sure, because she'll do all that and does some pretty major damage, and at the same time will poison you. So as long as you keep your distance, and hopefully you'll have upgraded a couple of your regenerate health items and get a couple of those, if not found one to actually upgrade it to give you more capacity, what amount that'll do. Also pretty good as well and handy. Make sure you use them at all costs if you need. I mean, sometimes it doesn't give you a lot. Like I said, hopefully you can upgrade it. So just keep that in mind. Use those as often as you can. Just keep on her, and she should fall. This little bit of advice I gave you here with this fireball, and to keep your distance and having him here most of the time. Alright guys, that should do it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll have more Code of Achievement guides for you soon.